it's the 14th, inshallah, of Jumada. And every time we take just few lines from Al-Ajrumiyyah. And again, it's not meant to study the Arabic grammar in a very detailed way, but then some of us requested to do this. So we're just going through the text and we are briefly touching on the contents of it so that those who want to study it more, they can, at least they have gone through the text, they have a taste of it, and inshallah they will be able to further their studies about the Arabic language. And usually it's a short talk or a short time that we do this, then we will move on to the book Hisn al-Muslim, inshallah ta'ala. Today we are doing the part on alamatun nasb. Alamatun nasb. The signs for al-nasb is the accusative case. We have 3 cases, or 4 cases actually. So this time he is doing the signs for the accusative case. He says, وَلِلنَّصْبِ خَمْسُ عَلَامَاتٍ. النصب خمس علامات. Nasb has 5 signs. The first one is al-fatha. Al-fatha. Al-fatha is what we put this line, short line we put on top. So you have a fa with a fatha becomes fa, right? So i'rab deals with the endings of the words. So al-nasb has 5 signs. The major one, the primary sign is the fatha, then he mentions al-alif. The letter alif could be a sign for the accusative case. Also al-kasra. Al-kasra. Al-kasra is this short line, short vowel that we put under the letter, and usually it's a major sign for the genitive case, al-jar or al-khafd. But then al-kasra could be a sign for al-nasb also. Wal-ya, the letter ya, and hadfun noon, and the fact that the letter noon is dropped. These are 5 signs for the accusative case. للنصب خمس علامات. للنصب, for the accusative case, خمس, 5, علامات, signs. علامات is the plural of علامة. علامة is one sign. علامة is one sign. And علامات is the plural. Al-fatha, this short line, the vowel that we put on top. Al-alif, the letter alif. Al-kasra, this short line we put under. And al-ya, the letter ya. And also hadf and noon, the dropping of the letter noon. Now he will go on to show us the places of that. مواضع الفتحة, the places of al-fatha. As for al-fatha, he says, فَتَكُونُ فَأَمَّا الْفَتْحَةُ فَتَكُونُ عَلَامَةً لِلنَّصْبِ فِي 3 مواضع. As for al-fatha, then it would be a sign for al-nasb, the accusative case, في 3 مواضع, places. مواضع is the plural of موضع. One موضع, the place, one place, right? And مواضع, places. 3 مواضع. He says في الاسم المفرد. في الاسم المفرد, in the single noun. في, in الاسم, the noun, المفرد, the one that is single. So for instance, أفاد المعلم الطالب. You have الطالب, you have الطالب, the student, and أفاد means to benefit, and muallim is the teacher. So the teacher benefited the student. The student here is the object of the verb to benefit, right? The one who is doing the benefit, the one who is delivering the benefit is the teacher, muallim, and the one who is receiving it is the student. So you have a verb, afada, to benefit, and you have a subject, al-muallimu, the one who is delivering this benefit, and you have at-taliba, the student, who is the object of this verb. He is the one receiving, right, the benefit. So at-taliba here is maf'ulun bihi. Maf'ulun bihi is an object, right? And the object or maf'ul bihi in the Arabic language, is usually it is in the accusative case, an-nasb. It's always like that, right? An-nasb. So you say akaltu, akala, in the past he ate, right? And akaltu here, me, I ate. At-tufaha ta. At-tufahata. Tufaha is the apple. At-tufaha ta is the object that is being eaten, right? So it's the object. The eater is me, the tu. This letter pronoun ta, this is a pronoun, a subjective pronoun. Akaltu, I ate. At-tufaha ta. Tufaha is eaten, so therefore it's the object, and it should be in the accusative case. The sign here is a fatha at the end. At-tufaha ta. At-tufaha ta. Right? So in the noun that is a single noun, the sign of it being in the accusative case is a fatha. Fatha at the end. At-taliba, at-tufaha ta. Right? طيب. He says وجمع التكسير. The fatha is also a sign for the accusative case when you have جمع تكسير, the plural that is broken. Now we mentioned before that the plural could be sound and it could be broken. The sound one is when you have the same shape of the singular and you add to it letters and you make it a plural, right? Whether male or female. جمع مذكر سالم, a plural of male, right? That is masculine plural, that is sound, meaning unbroken, right? Like talib, the word talib, talib, you add waw and noon to it, becomes a plural, talibun, right? Talibun. So it became a plural, but it is a sound type of a plural. Why? Because talib remained the same, we just added waw and noon. Now there is another plural for talib, and that is a broken one, and that is at-tullabu. At-tullabu. Tullabu is a broken plural here. Why? Because the word talib did not remain the same. The singular is not the same, right? So at-tullab here, also the plural that is broken plural also takes the fatha as a sign for the accusative, when it is in the accusative case, النصب. Like أفاد المعلم, we said الطالبة, أفاد المعلم الطلاب, أفاد المعلم الطلاب. So the teacher benefited الطلاب. Here الطلاب is the broken plural for طالب, and the sign that it is in the accusative case is the fatha. He says also والفعل المضارع إذا دخل عليه ناصب ولم يتصل بآخره شيء. A third place where the fatha is a sign. So remember now, he says the accusative case has five signs. It's the fatha, the alif, the kasra, the ya, and dropping the noon. 5 signs. So he is only telling us now in this case here, in this section, when the fatha could be a sign. When the fatha could be a sign. So he said it's in the noun that is a singular noun, or it's in a plural when it is a broken type of plural. Also, we have a third case where the fatha is the sign that this thing is in the accusative case, which is a verb now. A verb. So, the verb that is mudari', present tense. The verb that is in the present tense. If something that causes it to be in the accusative case was entered upon it. You know, there are letters, there are things that when you use them, the verb becomes in the accusative case, right? So if you have a verb in the present tense and you have one of those agents entering, agents that render, that make the verb in the accusative case, you have an agent there that entered upon that verb, which is in the present tense, and there is nothing that connects to that verb at the end. Nothing connected to it at the end. So you have a fi'l, a verb, that is mudari', that is in the present tense. A verb that is in the present tense, that has an agent entering upon it, making it in the accusative case, and that verb has nothing connected to it at the end. This verb then would be in the accusative case, nasb. And the sign of it being in the accusative case would be the fatha again, right? Like, لن يكتب الطالب. لن يكتب الطالب. لن, which means he will not. لن means he will not, right? لن means he will not. So this is an agent now. This لن is an agent. If it enters upon the verb, then it makes it in the accusative case, right? So we have the verb here, which is yaktub. Yaktub means to write. So we have this verb yaktub. Yaktub. It means to write. He writes. And we said lan yaktub. Lan yaktub. He will not write. He will not write. So you have yaktub. It's in the present tense. It has an agent entering upon it, making it in the accusative case, and that is the agent lan, right? And this verb has nothing connected to it at the end. So there is no like yaktubun and the likes of that. There is nothing connected to it at the end, right? So if this is the case, yani the conditions are fulfilled, you find that lan yaktuba. Lan yaktuba. And yaktub, we say, is a verb in the present tense that is in the accusative case. The sign for it, that it is in the accusative case, is the fatha that is on the end of it. So lan yaktuba at-talibu. The student will not write. The student will not write. I will stop here, inshallah.